Hello, ho, 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 and welcome to the Life in the Mind Christmas special. I'm Murray Spear.
And I'm Joy Amy Wigman. I forgot my own name there. It's because it's Christmas and everything's too exciting. This is a neurodivergent podcast made for and by neurodivergent people. And we've got a very exciting Christmas special. We have presents. So what we're going to do is introduce our guests. That's probably a good idea. We have Nirvana.
Hello.
Nirvana is our project coordinator, but she basically does everything and sticks all of the bits together and makes it pretty so it can go out.
Same, relatively.
Yeah. And we have Paul, who's our producer, who does producery.
Present.
Oh, nice.
I did a visual gag. If you're on the podcast, thanks.
Yeah, we have
Wow.
paddles which say present on one side and coal on the other. Because we are going to be opening some presents, talking about an aspect of Christmas and seeing whether we can like them as neurodivergent people or whether we don't. And sometimes I imagine we're going to feel a bit ambivalent about them. But we're going to start off with Nirvana. Do you want to take a present?
Yes, please. Okay.
Get around the mic.
I got it. Okay. Ooh, I wonder
I wonder what it is. It's so exciting.
Oh, here it goes. Ooh.
For those of you listening, Nirvana is opening a present.
Thanks, Paul. I needed that commentary. Okay, here we go. I'm holding a piece of paper, and the piece of paper says Christmas lights.
Oh.
So this is where we have to decide.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have to decide. This is complicated for me, so I'm going with present with a hint of coal.
Ooh, nice.
Murray?
Yeah, I'm going to go present as well, but yeah, there's obviously some nuance there.
I'm going to be really grinchy and go coal.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm a solid present. I actually pretty sure I have them up all year round.
Yeah. So,
And so why? What is it about?
Just quickly, did we explain? Present means we like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Coal means we're not as much of a fan, and obviously there's nuance in that we'll discuss afterwards.
yes.
That's
There-
true.
There is
Some people might
nuance.
think coal is great. Coal is cool.
Yeah.
Present is.
I mean, any Shell executives listening will be...
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're Donald Trump and maybe a miner in the Midwest in America, but apart from that.
So what is it about Christmas lights then, Nirvana?
I think generally in our house we don't like to use the big lights, and
Right.
I think Christmas lights sort of distribute a kind of warm, like small light far. I'd never have it on like flashing or changing or anything like that. It has to be just on, but like it's small, so you could put them in a jar. Or I feel like I'm sounding really millennial to be using.
Counter.
Yeah, mason jar.
But that's why I like them, because of the ambience.
Why does Paul hate them?
I don't know.
I hate them, just dislike.
I like the idea of them. I like the Christmassiness of them, but they become they become overwhelming quite quickly. Even Nirvana's, which would clearly be very cool and
Ambient.
yeah, and I've got an eye problem as well at the moment. So the ADHD combined with my corona ketosis.
Oh, you didn't call it keratoconaritis.
No,
I'm really pleased.
Nice.
It makes them quite overwhelming. So I like the idea of them. But yeah. And when I think it combines with all the other noises and jollity of Christmas when you're out and about.
One thing too many.
Which I really like the idea of, but it's the ADHD goes, there's so many inputs.
Yeah. It's like I agree with both of you. I have some form of basically Christmas lights all the year round to kind of do the low lights, not liking the big lights. I think it was a really good way of saying it. But at the same time, they are a lot. The thing for me as well is that it irritates me that they stop being up before it starts being light again.
So you have to go back to like a dismal place where
Yeah,
it's
everybody
dark
gets
outside.
depressed in
but,
January
like,
and February, and it's like, yep, because it's still really dark at night, and we haven't got the pretty lights to keep us happy
So
and
true.
safe.
Like in the
as
trees
well.
and
That
stuff.
extra light on streets for people who are walking home or stuff. And it is, yeah.
That's a
I
really good
think
point.
Winter lights.
Winter
should be
lights,
more of a
winter
thing.
lights, more winter lights.
Less light.
My present with a little bit of cold. I love Christmas lights. Like that, I can looking at Christmas trees with Christmas lights in them. Like fills me with autistic joy, and it can make me cry. But the thing that can make me cry in another way are flashing Christmas lights. I cannot cope with flashing Christmas lights at all. It's a thing that can send me into overload and complete meltdown. And I don't really understand how anyone could possibly enjoy them. Why are they flashing?
Like outside someone's room, like outside their house.
Oh man, I used to
people
live
do
next to a
that.
bar and I used to live on the first floor and I had a balcony, and my balcony was next to their balcony, and they had Christmas trees on their balcony. And so through my window, I could see their flashing Christmas lights. So one day I climbed out onto my balcony, climbed over onto their balcony and changed the setting.
If you
Nice.
if you worked in that
Stealthy.
bar in Cheltenham 15 years ago,
You'll know why suddenly your Christmas lights weren't annoying anymore. So yes, it's a big yes, but like
I can't really understand the when you have Christmas lights and someone's decided I'm going to go for the setting which cycles through the flashing. So it's not even flashing at one rhythm.
No.
It's just crazy.
No, just horrible.
I know people
nightmare.
that find it quite soothing in that kind of that stimulation. Whereas for me, yeah, I completely agree. That's like very quickly a migraine for me. But yeah, for some people,
Some
they
people, I
love
guess,
it.
and also I guess if you because there's a nostalgia there. If you grew up with lots of fairy lights and flashing and things, maybe
Yeah.
there's a nostalgia that you're like, this is quite comforting, strangely. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's. I think it's time for another present. Paul,
Oh,
do you want to
here
pick a
we go, yeah.
present?
We should have put a lump and coal.
I'm
inside
opening a
one of those.
present.
I was going to do it for the listeners out there.
He's opening a
Paul is now
beautifully made
opening a
box.
It's got tiny writing.
It hasn't. It's 12 point.
Christmas shopping.
Oh, Christmas shopping. Nirvana, do you want to start?
Coal.
Oh, I really like it. Present.
Cole.
I think I'm going to come off the
Interesting.
real Grinch.
I'm joining you on this one. Though. I'm
Cole with a
joining you
hint
on
of present. I like the thought of it. I like the thought of Christmas shopping. I like thinking about what to buy people. And in theory, I'm like, oh, it'd be really Christmassy. I'll go into shops. There'd be Christmas music and Christmas lights, and that'll be lovely. And within about 10 minutes, I'm completely overloaded and exhausted and too hot because it's freezing outside and boiling in the shops. And I've got a massive coat and it just the whole stress of it. But I also get really upset if I have to buy everything online because I haven't done any Christmas shopping and getting festive. When I don't get festive, I just get upset.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell. Sorry, I sort of stole your
like-
thunder there, Murray.
No,
Sorry.
no, that's all right. No, because we're going to go around the circle.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
intrigued. I
nice.
want to know. I'm
Actually,
intrigued as well because
perfect.
there was a definite solid 3 coals, but I'm really intrigued by this present.
I really like buying presents for people. Just as a thing. I think it's like a love language thing in many ways. For me, is giving someone a present. Even if it's just like sending you a photo of something, you know, that I thought of you and I know you well enough to give you something that you will really enjoy. It feeds into all of the fact storing in my brain. It's like, I have so much information on everyone I've met and I can finally use it. Thank goodness for that.
That is lovely.
nice.
That's
then
really nice.
but this, like, because I know what else is in the boxes because somebody had to put the things in the boxes. There is actually a separate category for the giving and receiving
okay.
presents. So we'll
Because
come.
the other way I can
shopping.
manage it
Yeah.
is I don't do it at Christmas.
Oh.
Or like I do some of it at Christmas, but if I see a gift at a different time of the year that I know, oh, that'd be a great gift for blah, 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 then I'll buy it and put it away. Because I really don't like that idea of buying something because you feel you have to. For me, that's far too capitalistic. Just like feeding the machine.
Do you not lose the thing that you've bought?
No.
I always, if I do that, I always lose it.
I feel like half the audience are giving like Murray snaps, like yeah, and half going, I hate you.
I mean, the reality of it is also that if I don't find something for like a year, the person will get their Christmas present the next September. That's the other side of it.
Yeah.
In terms
Amazing.
of, I haven't found something that's worth buying for you, so you'll get something when
When
there's
I
something
find
that's
something.
worth buying for you. But then
that's
I'll couple it
nice.
together with like a birthday present or something to make it bigger. Or so I always like have the files in my brain of who's waiting on a present and stuff. Because otherwise, I don't like buying just stuff for the sake of buying stuff. Unless it's for me. Because that's where the
Then.
ADHD comes in and I'm passing something shiny in a window.
Dopamine.
So you'd be quite good as like a body doubling buddy, like somebody to go. Would you be helpful?
Yeah, probably.
For all three of us, maybe we should. On
Just gonna
separate
take Murray.
occasions, just take you to the shops. take us
Yeah.
with you.
I think because I know I get so overwhelmed by all the Christmas stimulation, I go in with such like a awareness of that. Being like, I'm going to look after my autistic brain of hyper, overloadness. And I think because for me, that's light is the thing that I've had the most experience of mitigating because I've always had light sensitive migraines, even before I knew there was probably some link to the sensory side of things. So Christmas has always just been something that I've known to plan ahead for and mitigate things around and look after myself. Yeah.
Nice. What are you, Grinchy boy?
I hate shopping with a deep passion. I always have. I hate the noise. I hate the lights. I hate the soul-sucking air conditioning of a shopping centre. I hate
The aircon's on too powerful.
I
Need
don't
to
know what
turn
it
that
is.
down.
I don't know what it is. I do believe that it takes from non-shoppers and gives to shoppers. People who love shopping can shop for hours. I feel like I could walk for half an hour normally, but in a shopping centre, I'm like, I'm so weary. And I hate the choice. I hate choice. I don't want to choose. But I just got, I don't know what these are called.
Flares.
They're Flares is the brand, isn't
Yeah.
it? These aren't Flares either, are they?
What is
Oh,
that?
They
these
are.
flares?
Those are flares.
Yeah.
They're karma flares.
They're like little things.
Well, can I see?
Hang on, I'll take them out and show
Paul
you.
is
One of us,
opening
yeah.
a small canister inside a room with a lot of electrics. We're hoping it's not explosive.
So they're little, you probably can't see this. on
They're
the
little
cameras.
earplugs.
They're little rubber, they sort of let the sound through. But what they weirdly do is they take all the background noise and make it a single buzz, sort of. So it's not hugely perceptible, but we did 3 hours at the Trafford Centre
about
in
2 hours,
Manchester.
yeah.
What? Wow.
And I was like not
On a
exhausted. It was so crazy, but I wasn't exhausted. I wasn't shattered. I was ready to go home after 2 hours, but really weirdly useful things. So
Somebody excellent bought those for you.
yeah, that was my wife. So that might make it more bearable, but yeah, and also the sort of socialist in me doesn't agree with buying things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Socialist,
Nice.
the anti-capitalist, I don't know what it is.
But
And
kinda
also, I've got one younger child, so that's good because you can buy them stuff that they want. Older kids,
Yeah.
there you go. Have some Spotify. I don't know. What do they want?
Yeah, hard to buy for.
kids. So what do they want? They've just got their TikToks and YouTubes.
The YouTube. What about you, Nirvana?
Yes, Cole. I think you've kind of covered most things there. But yeah, I concur. I agree. Like, I actually really don't like shopping in general. Like, my one of my things that I dislike the most is food shopping. Unless I'm going in there with a very clear list and no distractions, then it's I can get through without too much overspending.
I didn't even think
or
about the
picking.
Christmas food shopping. That's a nightmare.
Exactly. Additional to that. Yeah. So on top of that, yeah, thank you. Click, click. Finger clicking. So yeah, additional to that, trying to think of gifts I'd have to be so clear on the list. And because a lot of the time you're not sure what you're going to see when you go in the shop, you can't really plan a list. So you're going in there like, well, I need to get this many people gifts. These few I might know what I'm getting, but the rest are kind of just seeing what happens, and that is that's very overwhelming. So yeah, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite.
All right, we better do another Prezi. Murray, it's your turn.
Let's see if I can reach one
Merry
without
Christmas,
breaking everything.
Murray. Murray is opening a.
Murray is having a very
These are the
dyspraxic
best
day,
presents.
so
They
he's
might
trying
give
to
you
remember how to
anxiety.
use his hands.
Is there anything in there?
Yes, but it's
Oh, good.
hidden.
It's just hidden.
Joymy's made these amazing
Oh, thank
origami
you.
boxes,
Thank you.
which we're going to make her do a video on.
Yeah.
Do a how-to
'Cause it's
video.
so
I'd love to know how you
cool.
make them, actually. They are cool.
Ooh. Oh.
Shall I take that?
Yes, please.
Yeah, there
Thank
you
you.
go.
Otherwise, it's gonna
scared.
get dropped. Secret Santa.
So,
You have to say what it is.
yeah, I know. Mine is a coal.
Yeah, mine's coal. Very, very strong.
got-
Mine's
I've
an
gone
entire coal
present.
mon.
I've gone present.
Oh, I love that.
Present.
Cool.
Okay.
I feel like I'm turning into the Grinch now.
Are we starting with me?
I'll start. If
You
you want.
start.
I've
You
gone
start,
present.
present boy.
I really like consolidating the gift buying into one person.
That is a good aspect. That is a good aspect.
I hadn't thought about that.
To be fair, I haven't joined in with the Secret Santa here. I feel like the people who want presents have joined in, and they can do that at work, including last year. But we have a family Secret Santa because we're big
Loads of us.
families now. Like my brothers have both got 2 or 3 kids each, and so it's just so many. So we have like a you buy for this family, which is great.
Yeah.
And then we have there's one other Secret Santa where there would be 10 people I would have to buy presents for. I just buy a present for one person. Thankfully, I've got one of my best friends. So that would be easy, and I would have bought her a present anyway. So boom.
Yeah, that is. Do you know what?
Put
That's
that
a good
really
point.
well, actually. Yeah.
I think mine's an anxiety thing. Like I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll take part in Secret Santa, and then I'll get someone, and I'll be like, you're only getting one present. It's going to be from me. Oh no! What if I get them something they hate and everybody else has got something that they like? What am I going to do? Yeah, so it's a real anxiety thing. Like I'm always excited to receive a gift, whether I like the gift or not, because I feel like it's done its job by being a present. My other autistic friend taught me this because I used to keep things around the house that I didn't like because they'd been gifted to me by somebody I care about. And she said to me, "Look, it's done its job. You were touched that they gave you something. You don't have to keep it now. It's done its job. You can pass it on to somebody else," which I really like about that. But yeah, this mad anxiety about making sure that this person's only going to get one present in this situation. Of course, they're going to get loads of other presents from different places. Yeah. And I feel it's too much pressure for me.
I agree with that. Yeah. I feel like there's a definite pressure and anxiety to choose the right thing. And I just overthink it. Overthink it. Like you go in there thinking like, oh, this seems nice. But then I think it's like, if it's a plant or something, you'd be like, but what if they don't like plants? What if they don't usually have plants? Or what if this one is something that their cat's allergic to? Or do they have a cat? Like, I don't know. Like maybe I should get them something that they have. It's just, it leads to too much overthinking.
Yes.
I like the idea of it. I just don't like doing it.
Yeah, and I completely get that because that really ties into part of the reason that I hate it with a passion. I really, really dislike Secret Santa. I find it just everything about it. But that for me, that idea of waste, you could get something that will be wasted, will be given to someone, and could in some way be, like you buy them chocolate because you think it's a safe bet. Oh, they're lactose intolerant. Crap, I didn't know that. Or all of those permutations. And the secretness, I don't understand it. I literally just kind of go, but in my mind, for me, one of the big bits is giving a present with all this care and stuff. And knowing that someone really knows you. For me, knowing that someone really knows me, understands me, is one of the most important things for me. It's such a lovely, lovely feeling. And so if someone has given me a present that has engendered that feeling, I like knowing that who it was.
Yeah, so
is such an important thing for me.
So that part of like Secret Santa, normally the ones that I've taken part in, you
find out at the end.
Yeah, you find out once the gift's been bought. So you'd be like, oh, so and so got me this. Like, oh, that's really nice. So yeah, because that aspect is like is really important in present giving, because it is like, oh, somebody cares about me.
Yeah.
It's not the receiving of an item or an object.
Yeah.
It's the care that's gone into it.
Because I think for me, the intensity of it is because, so if it's the opposite way around, if someone got me who didn't know me and so, or thought they knew, you know, so if I got a present that really, really showed the person didn't know me, that, because of how important that is to me, as like a central thing, that would be world breaking. That is literally like borderline traumatic.
Oh, what? So
for me.
finding out who gave it to you
And
could then add.
This
Finding
person doesn't know
that
me at
this
all.
person does
Right.
not. They bought me a
And so
football
that's
jumper
worse
or
than,
something.
say,
It's
for
like-
example, if you didn't know at all, like if it was a complete secret, because that's also what a lot of places do, which just don't say anything
the
about who
nuance
it's.
of any of those.
Which that feels
yes.
very, separating. Again, it just feels like gift giving rather than
Yeah.
like personal. Yeah.
Right, let's have another present. It's me. It's me. How exciting. Let's have this one. Oh, with the cards with the Christmas trees on top. Open up.
Ooh, Jamie opened a present.
She opened one of the boxes.
Inside, I've got Christmas food.
Ooh.
I'm going with present.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Present.
Yeah. I knew all
Present.
presents.
Presents across the
Yay.
board. Yay.
Yay. The thing about Christmas food with me, so I have a real problem with unknown textures and unknown flavors. I am very, and sometimes flavors that I know will suddenly turn icky, but Christmas food is basically the same every year. I know what I'm getting and it feels safe. It's a definite like safety food thing. Like why would you have fish on Christmas Day? It's Turkey Day. It's Turkey Day. I know turkey can be dry and like doesn't really taste of anything, but it's Turkey Day. This is what we do. It's a routine thing as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess what you're used to. Yeah, because for me it's similar. So safety food thing, but also I think we've always done Christmas dinner as quite buffet-y.
Oh, lovely.
And so
That's
everything
nice.
in dishes on the table. And so it's like, oh, I can completely control what I eat. Great.
Yeah, we sort of do that
and
as well.
choose which
Yeah.
ones I want and what I want more and less of at that time. If something's a bit like, if the sprouts are just a bit too soggy, then it's like, I'm going to eat some of those because they're healthy and good for me. But I'm not going to have lots and lots because can't deal with the texture today.
That's
I think
cool.
It's a big control thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I love all the food. I like the food. But I find Christmas is, I think, from my ADHD perspective, all the things, all the input, all the people, I want to be the center of attention until suddenly, and with a dramatic turn, I do not. And I want everyone to leave me alone, and I get overwhelmed and sad and upset, and people are like, you're a father, you can't be crying in the middle of Christmas. So what I really like about Christmas, I don't really cry.
I do quite most Christmases. It's a lot.
What I've
It's okay to have a Christmas
what I've
cry.
discovered, and now I'm better at saying to my family what I need, is I can go and do the Christmas cooking on my own. I throw everyone else out. I pop a little Christmassy podcast on, and I have my own little Zen space where everyone else can go and do Christmas and games and jollity, and I can make the food and have a few hours of calm the little brain down.
While I deal with the children. To be fair, the most manic mad person on Christmas Day is me. So the children deal with me rather than the other way around.
Yes, for those who don't know.
Oh yeah, me and Paul are married. That's probably
Yes, good contact.
I don't know if anyone does
Context.
know that. There may have been context before.
We
but-
have 3
Two
adult
ones.
children and a toddler.
and a toddler. Yeah.
I also put present because, I also do really like Christmas dinner. I love the food on Christmas Day. I would have had a little inkling of cold because of earlier talking about food shopping. So I don't know if that really goes into the same category. I think the actual sort of thinking about all the elements maybe is a bit overwhelming, but I actually, I love all the tastes. And I also just think it's usually like kind of in my feeling. Like the most important part is like everyone sitting together, and that doesn't happen. Like with all your family, it's or a lot of people.
We don't
in
sit
any
down
situation.
together and eat meals very often. Like if we go around to somebody's house, we'll do it. But like at home, we don't all sit around at a table and have a
Not
meal.
all the time, exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you've got, depending on where you're spending Christmas, if there are some friends or extended family, it is just like a once a year type moment. Yeah, so quite special.
That's a really good point.
Oh, I love that. Wow. We've had a couple of comments from our viewers. We asked you for your viewers comments.
This feels like it feels like early days of the internet where you'd have like Twitter scrolling somewhere on the screen.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, hopefully there's gonna be some nice effects happening right now up above our heads. Whoa! Who knows?
Very 90s reference there.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
So what have we got, Nirvana?
So, first of all, thank you for everyone who has been listening to our podcast so far and commenting on our Facebook and our Instagram and our TikTok. It's really nice to hear all the different comments and experiences. So we have on our video, where we did a recent video where Jeremy and Murray talking about how do you cope with Christmas? And some people put some comments. So we have one from Ellie Scriven. So, hey, Ellie.
Hey, Ellie. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
They have put the hyperfixation on Christmas, but then getting overstimulated when shopping and having a panic attack when putting the decorations up, as the baubles are close and the texture of tinsel hurts my teeth. Anyone else?
Yes, Ellie, where we were doing Christmas decorations, I got to a point where I had to sit down and just not talk to anyone. It was every year I get really overwhelmed and angry with people. It's really weird.
That was putting, I put on what is normally the last bit of tinsel, and Paul just went, that is too much. I've reached my limit. Like, okay, I'll take it back off. It'll hurt me, but I'll take it back off.
It's a very distinctive feeling, isn't it? Tinsel. There's nothing quite like it.
Like touching it, I just.
I love it. It crumbles.
Non-texture.
It's crunchy and it smells great. Really cheap tinsel that smells of metal. I love it.
Yeah, our house is a fire hazard every Christmas.
Every Christmas.
Yeah. Ellie also put about Christmas jumper days when you can't wear scratchy Christmas jumpers. Softer Christmas merch needed, please.
Yes, definitely. I have 3 Christmas jumpers that I wear, and that is because every time I've looked for a new Christmas jumper, they've all been too scratchy. So my Christmas jumpers are all quite old now, but yeah. I'm just really scratchy.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
Scratchy.
Yeah. People buy cheap
like the
ones.
80s ones were like very plastic or something, or like 70s polyester.
Yes.
Just horribly.
Fire hazard.
Yeah. Very
More
like
fire
you get
hazards.
static off them as well. Like your hair just gets static. It's just electricity.
But I suppose you can probably get nice Christmas jumpers. You just got to spend a lot of money for something you're only going to wear
Once a month.
twice a year or something.
Yeah.
This is why I don't have one. It's one of
This
those
is
I
my
don't have it 'cause I'm like,
Christmassiest jumper.
Yeah, I don't like the idea. If I got really attached to a jumper and then I wasn't able to wear it the rest of the time without people commenting on it because that was a Christmas jumper, that for me.
My Doctor Who Christmas jumper will be worn all winter because technically it's got snowflakes on it, right? And bows. Why do they have to be Christmassy?
Cool.
It's super comfy.
That's clever. Yeah.
Okay, so we had also some comments on TikTok. So we have a comment from Ali here saying, neurodivergent family, we spread it out over a week with a present a day and Xmas Christmas food we like. So Christmas Day isn't overstimulating and we have a week of fun.
Wow.
That's nice.
Ooh, I
Very
like
intelligent.
that.
Yeah.
It's a lot less intense.
Yeah.
Let's do that, Paul.
I don't think I can plan a single day this year. So a week, Ali seems like a super mum. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really great thing to do. I think I almost do have a week, but it's definitely not spread out. It's just as intense in every place.
Every day.
I wish it was, but it's not.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah,
last
someone was
one.
telling me they've got 3 Christmas days in a row. Like,
No.
Oh, we're going to like different
family, but
Yeah.
you're doing the whole turkey, everything.
The rigmarole again.
No,
I'd be
thank
so
you.
full by the end of
Yeah,
That's a lot of food to
we
eat.
have friends who sometimes sometimes we go over for Swedish Christmas, which happens on Christmas Eve. But if you do that, there's no point in buying loads of food for Christmas Day because you will be so full. There are like 5 courses. You get
and hungover.
and hungover. 5 courses, shots between the courses.
There's just so much food left over at the end. Like it's just for days.
That is one of the
which
best
great.
bits about
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
food.
Oh yeah, leftovers.
Bubble
Gotta
and
get those
squeeze.
leftovers.
Squeak, turkey curry.
I'm just going to do our last one here from Sophia. So thank you, Sophia and Ali, for your comments on TikTok. So Sophia has just added that quiet alone time is essential. Finding moments to decompress and unmask throughout is so important, especially if around a lot of family members. Scheduling and planning ahead means I can factor in rest days and do some energy accounting. I love that.
Energy accounting.
And I know
Nice.
generally what to expect and can cope better with the change. Really
yeah.
good
Good
tips.
tips.
Yeah.
That's some
Yeah.
really good
Yeah,
self-care stuff there, which I need to try and do.
Yeah.
And
Alone
you
time.
and you.
It's quite. It's good to communicate with your family,
Yes.
and if you've got it's helpful if you've got an understanding family. But trying to communicate with them, it's not they hate you, but I do have to go and sit in my room on my own in the dark.
Yeah.
Having
Or
that quiet
just
time is really
keep
essential, isn't it? And also
Yeah.
it can be kind of challenging if you don't have a house that has lots of different spaces that you can escape to. And
Yeah.
that can be one of the biggest challenges. I think it's always good to maybe have a space that's like, this the quiet space.
I was listening to an amazing podcast, I think last year, with Dawn French, who has Christmas Day baths, several. Just disappears, just goes and has a bath.
It's bath time, actually.
Thank you,
that.
Dawn.
That's like a lovely little quiet. I can imagine her going under the water, just like that isolation chamber where it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your comments, and thanks for playing our little present game, everybody. Wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas. Make sure you look after yourselves and take some time for yourselves. And remember that it's not all about what you can do for other people or what they can do for you. It's sort of about being together and just embracing being yourself.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Nice.
I'm going to put it on a
Joyful,
fridge magnet.
including you. Remember to love yourself.
Have a life in the mind, Chris.
Very nice, Courtney.
Yeah.
This is why we don't come on.
Cool. And comments and stuff, and if you got any thoughts about anything,
Oh,
we've
yes,
said, please
please.
do engage and
Yeah.
send us your thoughts.
They're so
because
helpful.
it's
Yeah.
so interesting.
It's been great to have more comments and we really love them. So thank you so
Yeah.
much. And life.inthemind at life.inthemind on our socials.
Merry Christmas.
Okay,
Merry
bye.
Christmas.
Okay, folks, that's it for this episode. Find us on Instagram at life.inthemind. Our other socials are linked in the bio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.